Hello Capricorn, welcome to my channel, Autumnmoonthemage. This is a general message in regards to love for Capricorn. It is general, so it might not resonate with you. But if you were drawn to the video, then perhaps there is a message here for you. But if the overall doesn't seem to be your story or doesn't seem to be a message intended for you, then please just take what is yours and leave the rest behind. We're starting here with the Moonology Oracle cards to see if we could get an overall for you and the person you're connecting with, Capricorn. Can we get like an overall energy for this connection, please? For Capricorn and the person that they are connecting with. Can we please get an overall energy? Okay. Well, we got two cards here. Sorry. Sorry if you could hear my boys there. They were just standing right outside my door. So you get two cards here. First one says, be bold and make the first move, cardinal moon. And the second says, work through your fears, the new moon in Scorpio. I'm going to read both of them from the book right now. If you wouldn't mind, I'm interested in knowing if people prefer for me to read out of the book, or if you'd like me just to give you a general idea of what the card means. I like to read from the book because I think there might be a message that I wouldn't think to say that, like those exact words are what you need to hear, but I'd be interested in knowing what you think if you want to share that with me. Be bold and make the first move. Now is the time to be bold, bossy even. Take matters into your own hands. Cardinal signs are powerful and self-starting. They're determined and great at organizing. Drawing this card strongly suggests that you're going to need to be all those things to get your ideal resolution or position in the situation you're asking about. This card may challenge you on how strongly you really want something. If you're worrying about a situation, it is a suggestion to be less passive. Instead, take an assertive stance as you steer events where you want them to go. Speak up for what you want. If you're serious about sorting things out, you may need to take the lead in some way to step up as a leader. And work through your fears. Excuse me, I'm getting over a cold, or getting through a cold, and whenever I'm sick, I find sage really just annoys my sinuses big time. So, sorry for the coughing. Okay, for real. Work through your fears. There it was. Okay, sorry about that. This card suggests a rebirth. Think of your situation as the phoenix that's rising from the ashes, as the birth, death, rebirth paradigm. That's what Scorpio energy is all about. Whatever you've been through, there's a new start ahead. It might be a little dark. It almost certainly won't be rainbows and unicorns, but it will be deep and transforming. This card also suggests that if you know you are magical, then this is the time to work your magic. It can also herald the start of a sexier time. If you've been experiencing something of a drought, and emotional intimacy is also on the menu. Scorpio is the sign that likes to go deep into body, mind, and spirit. So when this card comes up, there's nothing superficial about what's coming your way. So there you go. It sounds like you need to possibly take charge for some change, and don't be afraid. But it's not going to be easy, it looks like. It's going to be a little challenging, but that's okay because it's going to help transform the situation. In the end, it should work out for you. It will work out for you. Sometimes we struggle to do something because we're afraid of how it's going to hurt. But once we do it, we're so relieved, and we wonder why we didn't do it sooner. You know what I mean? So don't let the fears stop you. I feel like that's been a message for you, Capricorn, a lot recently. Like, don't let your fears get in the way. We're going to take a look now at how the person you're connecting with feels about you. How does the person connecting with Capricorn feel about them? How does this person feel about Capricorn? Whoa! That was a little bit crazy. Okay. How does this person feel about Capricorn, please? How does this person feel about Capricorn? One more card, please. How does the person connecting with Capricorn feel about them? Okay. Let's take a look here at what we got. So we started out with the star, all right, which is healing energy, okay, but it's also about wishes, wish fulfillment, and sorry, it's about, I read these words down here and it totally like stumped me for a second, so sorry about that. The star is about wish fulfillment, but it's also about healing, okay? We're going to clarify the cards for more information. Down here it says opportunities, renewal, faith, hope, healing, rejuvenation, and unexpected help. Okay. The star sometimes really speaks to hope specifically for me. Like it's a very hopeful feeling. They're feeling the healing energy. They're feeling positive about what's happening between you. And like things are going the way they wanted they wanted them to. Okay, the Fool, this is Aries energy. The star is Aquarius, by the way. You might be dealing with an Aquarius or an Aries. The Fool is about wanting to begin again, like wanting a fresh start, you know, wanting to dive in, not just wanting a fresh start, but like really being willing to just jump in blindfolded and see where it takes you, you know. The Fool. The High Priestess, um this is in regards to something that is not currently um, not currently out in the open. Okay, so this is about wanting to understand something. Okay, and wanting to bring that knowledge and that understanding to the surface. Okay, this is kind of like a seeking energy. There's something that they don't understand, they want to understand, they want, or there's something that they're not being, they haven't necessarily been upfront about, that they want to be upfront about. Okay, we'll clarify that more. Queen of Pentacles, now this is your energy. Sorry, this is your energy, of course. The Queen of Pentacles is Earth, so that's Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. But this is feeling very nurturing, you know, very loving, very protective of something, okay, and someone. And I think that that is how this person feels about you right now. They just want to protect you. They want to nurture you. They want to, you know, shower you with their love. It's also, it says down here, protective, right? Generous, charming, intelligent, kind, truthful, and practical, if any of that resonates with you. And then Two of Swords. That's interesting. There's some kind of decision in this situation that they either don't want to make, okay, or they don't seem to be aware that is there. For me personally, the Two of Swords is a decision you don't want to face, okay? And down here it says stalling, indecision, strength through suffering, peace restored, and stalemate. And I think, yeah, like they don't want to make this choice. There's a choice here they don't want to make. It's not like they don't know what they want, because they do. They just don't want to face making that decision. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Let me see here. We're going to use another tarot deck here to clarify. I'm sorry, the sage is just really, really bothering my like eyes and my nose right now. Okay, let's take a look at the star. Can you please clarify the star? You get the Hermit, which indicates that this is possibly more healing energy. Okay, not that they aren't. They do want things to. They are hopeful for sure. But with the Hermit here, they've gone within. She does look pretty. I mean, if you look at her, she looks very peaceful, right? And she's gone within. She's really thinking and trying to, when we go into hermit mode, we're looking for answers within ourselves. We're trying to understand something, not just understand somebody else, but like understand our own feelings about something. Do you know what I mean? When we go in within the hermit, we're looking into ourselves and we're trying to figure out what we want, okay, and how we want to like approach something, or how it makes sense to us. All right, it's definitely very internal, kind of isolating kind of situation, but it's healing. They're healing, okay, and they're hopeful, so that's definitely good energy. Can we take a look at the Fool? And this is that wanting to leap in, they really do want to leap in and see where things take them. Can we clarify the Fool? The Hermit, by the way, is Virgo energy. You might be dealing with a Virgo. Please clarify the Fool. We get the Page of Pentacles. It's interesting to me that the Page of Pentacles, this particular Page of Pentacles, definitely looks like a student, right? Somebody trying to understand something. And Pentacles represent the material world, the physical world, okay? But they also represent stability and like, what's the word? Well, I mean, it's also stability, but it represents that commitment. That's the word I'm looking for. And I feel like this Page of Pentacles is an offer, okay, but also a question. Do you know what I mean? Because as a student, we're questioning things. We're trying to understand things. And I feel like this person wants to dive in. They want to move forward. They want to see where this road takes them. And it's almost like they want to offer this stability and this like, why do I keep forgetting this word? Okay, commitment to you. And they want to know if you are also going to offer it back to them. Let's take a look at the High Priestess. Please clarify the High Priestess. Please clarify the High Priestess for how this person feels about Capricorn. Okay. We get the Temperance card, which is Sagittarius energy and might be dealing with a Sagittarius. But this is Also about healing, okay, and about peace and about balance. And it can also be about timing and knowing sometimes having patience, knowing that things might take time, all right? Um, but definitely wanting balance, wanting that balance in this connection. The Wheel of Fortune here is about destiny and about wondering if now is the time, okay? There's something there with both of these cards here, they both indicate timing to me, all right? And with the Wheel of Fortune, we're wondering if the wheel has turned in our favor, or is it going to be a little bit longer before it does? And really wanting it to, this is also hopeful energy, wanting things to change. That's another thing that this indicates, that they understand that they need to be patient, okay, but they want things to change. They want the wheel to spin in their favor. We get the Three of Cups, which is them wanting to spend time with you. This is them wanting to enjoy your company and, just have a good time together, have a good laugh together, and plan for the future together with the Three of Wands. Um, I think it's funny that these two wands are huge and then she's holding this tiny wand down here. But anyway, this is about like um, moving forward. Okay, this is taking steps, like planning and actually taking those steps and moving forward, and excuse me, and making the future you want. Okay, and sometimes in this card, it's about feeling like they've already taken those steps, okay, and they are looking for kind of reciprocation. All right, so that might be the case here, but it really is about planning and moving towards the future together, and especially with this Three of Cups here. This is them wanting to come together and enjoy it, not just plan for the future, but enjoy planning for the future together. you know let's take a look at that Queen of Pentacles. There's a lot of hope here, and looking towards the future in many places. Um, Queen of Pentacles, please. Please clarify the Queen of Pentacles. We get the Six of Wands, which is a card about victory, success, wanting to have success, wanting to succeed. Okay, can we please clarify the Queen of Pentacles? Please clarify the Queen of Pentacles. Sometimes it seems really obvious that I'm not going to get any other cards, and other times it feels like the deck almost can't decide what the cards should be. So, or like whatever, spirit or the universe or whatever guides it. Okay, now that definitely tried to come out before. So it's interesting. They're both sixes. I don't know if that means anything to you, but this is Six of Cups, okay? And this excuse me, is soulmate energy. It's reconciliation energy. So if you are apart from this person, the Three of Cups is also reconciliation. So if you are apart from them, they definitely do want to reconcile. But this is soulmate energy, and this also can indicate past, okay? Because with the Six of Cups, this is someone that we have really positive memories with, really loving memories. It's somebody that we feel like we've known forever and that we feel like is really a piece of us, okay? Or we just feel that way. And then if it's a newer connection, like if this is someone you haven't connected with in the past, then they are very hopeful, okay? And they're very curious about you. They want to understand. They want to dive in. They feel like they've known you forever. all right? And that this is very positive energy. They want to be successful because they want to protect this connection. They want to nurture you and this connection. They want to be successful because they feel like you're a piece of them. They feel like you have always been a piece of them and you've just found your way back into their life, possibly. Like I said, if it's a newer connection. Let's take a look at the Two of Swords. Please clarify the Two of Swords. The Nine of Pentacles. Please clarify the Two of Swords. Excuse me. Okay, with the Nine of Pentacles, we get the Death card, and Death is Scorpio energy, so you might be dealing with a Scorpio. I think what this is saying is that, because the Nine of Pentacles is somebody who is, well, there's somebody who is single, really, and really focusing on themselves, okay? And the Death card, I think, is the Death could be transformation, like we were, like one of these cards here was talking about how you have, things have to like die and then be reborn. And so they might feel like, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how to read this, to be honest. I feel like it's possible they think that leaving the connection and being on their own is is like an option, and they don't want that option. Okay, with the Two of Swords, they don't want to face this decision. Okay, so it could be. Excuse me. I'm sorry for coughing. That they feel like. Right, like they don't want to make the choice. They don't want to choose to end the connection. And that seems to be an option for them. But they don't want to face that choice. They do have a lot of hope here, you know? I really can't see this any other way. I was trying to look at it and see if maybe I wasn't seeing that correctly, but I really do feel like this is somebody who's trying to figure out if they're just walking away. Like I said, death can be ending something so something else can be reborn. So there might just be some aspect of this connection that they want to end so that it can start again, like on fresh ground. There is this Fool card, you know, and that's new beginnings, but it's also like diving in. Like it's very kind of spontaneous, but also, what's the word I'm looking for? Because it's not like the fool is committed, you know? They're committed to jumping in. So it seems like really flaky energy sometimes, but it's not that they're interested. It's not like they're interested in coming out. It's not like player energy or something like that where they just want to start something new and then they're going to back out. The Fool is dedicated to it, especially considering sorry, if you consider the fact that the Fool is like Aries energy, and that's somebody who, I mean, once they're committed to something, once they dive in, they're like committed to that something until they have no other choice, and then they will back out. And like I said, this person doesn't want to face that sort of decision. So we're going to take a look now at the tarot to see if we can get advice for you in this situation, advice or suggested actions. Can we please get advice or suggested actions for... Whoa! Okay. So the advice we get is the Three of Wands, okay? And down here it says, find your inspiration and take action. So just like I was saying here, they want to plan for the future with you. They want to they want to have fun together and plan for this future. They understand that it'll take time. And they're okay with that because they feel like this connection is destined and a part of their lives. So they want to work towards planning that future together. And so you're being called to do that, think about what you want and plan that and move towards it. Don't just think about it, take actual steps towards it. And of course here you were being called to be bold, and not to let your fears stop you and take the actions that you want to take. Page of Pentacles, that's interesting because they have this Fool and Page of Pentacles, and this is that them wanting to make that offer, and they're kind of, like I said, asking the question, do you want to as well? I feel like this is telling you, make that offer. If this connection is what you want, then make the offer, Also show them that you are also willing to make that commitment, that you're willing to, start that foundation together again, that you're willing to do this Fool, like jump in blindly and see where it takes you kind of energy. But it says focus on your goals to bring great success, which I understand. Okay, but I feel like this is saying that you need to make that gesture as well, okay? In the Four of Pentacles, this is telling you to let go of something. There's something that you're holding on too tightly, some idea, some kind of, or perhaps some kind of possession, because the Four of Pentacles is, if as a person, is somebody who's possessive, somebody who's holding on to something that they think of as theirs, okay? Possibly something, like I said, it can be an idea, or it can be a like physical something that you just don't want to let go of, and that's holding you back. When you Part of what this person is doing is they're shielding themselves by holding so tightly to this something. They're pulling it to their chest, and it shields them, and that shield stops you from experiencing more, from having more and bringing more in. So you're being advised to drop that shield, let this something go, whatever it is that you're holding on to. Let it go. Let's take a look now at, we're going to take a look at the Lover's Oracle. See if we can get one more message for you in regards to this connection, Capricorn. Can you please give Capricorn a card in regards to this connection? Can you please have a message here for Capricorn in regards to this connection? This is a card that came out. It is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone instead of placing your focus on another. Now's this time to give to yourself. I'm trying to think of how that applies exactly. Maybe there's, maybe that you need to make sure this is what you want before you move forward, possibly. And also you need to work past your fears, and then that might take a time out for you to do that. But yeah, this is what I have for you this week, Capricorn. I hope the reading resonated for you and that it brought you some kind of clarity. If it did, I'd love to hear about it. Thank you also, by the way, for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. So thank you for doing that. If you'd like to share with me about this reading and whether or not it resonated, you could post a comment below, or excuse me, or you could shoot me an email. My email address is listed in the description of this video. But yeah, remember to be positive and say positive things and think positive things, because we draw in what we think and we draw in what we believe. So have hope, have faith. This person really does have hope for this connection. They do not want to consider this choice of possibly walking away. So keep that in mind. So yeah, sorry. That's all I have. I hope you have a great day. Good luck to you out there, Capricorn, and I hope I see you back here again soon. Bye.